this coming election, Spokane Valley voters will decide whether they want to pay to keep fire department staffing as it is or risk some departments closing. On the ballot is the renewal of the maintenance and operations levy. Our Hawk Camera is working for you tonight with what your money would pay for and why the fire district says they really need it.
Ariana, so it's a 4-year levy replacing the one that was overwhelmingly passed in 2015. There would be around $1.90 charged per $1,000 of home value each year, about 10 cents more than the last one. So a $100,000 home would pay $190 per year. That's, again, up approximately 10 cents from the last levy. A tough task that takes grit, commitment, and no small amount of compassion. Fighting fires, protecting our community, and increasingly responding to medical crises.
More than 8 out of 10 of our calls nowadays are medical emergencies, so everything from cardiac arrest to car accidents and difficulty breathing and everything in between. The
Spokane Valley Fire Department, currently 10 stations strong, responds to over 18,000 calls each year. That's 50 or so a day, and that number is expected to grow. One of the reasons this levy is so critical.
This is something you don't take for granted because really if the levy were to fail, it's over half our fire department would go away.
The vote leaves it all up to the people, but the fire department has historically earned their support.
Year in and year out since the early 70s, the people have said we like the very high level of service that we provide here.
For perspective, he says, if the levy fails, 6 fire stations will close, and the ones remaining would have to pick up the slack.
In our business, whether you're not breathing and you're in a cardiac arrest situation or your house is on fire, seconds are really important.
While much of the levy is used to fund the day-to-day, the money would also go to things like replacing old equipment and trucks and replacing the department's maintenance facility. And that levy will need 60% of voters to support it in order to pass the election February 12th. I'm Hawk Camera, KXLY 4 News.
Thanks so much, Hawk.